Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rainbow Rising Freedom. Welcome back for the loyal subscribers. This is a collective message for the full moon coming. It's definitely time to receive, but in order to receive, we need to let something go. The other day I went out for a walk and I collected a lot of precious shells and rocks, and it started raining, and it rained right into my eyes. So in order to wipe my eyes and see clearly, I had to let all of these treasures that I collected go. So something like that, Spirit is advising, do not fear to let go. There is a purpose to that. The temporary material things is not something that you need as you progress into the next chapter of your life. Because you're about to be cracked open in the best possible way. It's like an egg hatching. You're about to give birth to yourself, to your potential, and it will be wonderful. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of trust in something that you can see coming yet. I also feel the glowing butterfly, and that is you, that is ready to share your light with the world. It's like it's your purpose, and always has been, to first prepare your vessel and do so much deep clean, all the karmic ties and all those habits and behaviors, and you really had to clean the basement of your soul. That's why it took so long. And now you're ready to pour out into the world from your purity, really. So you're ready to give, that's for sure. You are ready to receive a boundless. There's an opportunity that will exceed your wildest dreams. And it will be something that you will enjoy doing. It might come through a mail, I see, but it definitely will bring you joy. It will not just be another chore, another job for the paycheck. It will be deeply rooted in your passion, because your soul is about to take a seat, fully land in that vessel. It's like your whole family line had to be prepared and cleaned for you to fully land on earth in that body. Okay, all these messages that I'm sharing with you right now, they are also a surprise to me. It's not like I drafted it and analyzed it beforehand. It's all happening as I speak now. So don't be surprised that I'm surprised, okay? You're about to amplify a lot of activities, businesses, projects, just with your presence, because of the energy of your soul, of your spirit. You will be amplifying gifts of other people. You will bring out even more of the good stuff wherever you go, and that's your feminine energy that is doing that. You are bringing nurturing, comfort into environments that are maybe overly controlling, and you'll be able to navigate a lot of difficult situations and help people navigate their difficulties with your intuition, whether that's your business or whether it's literally anything. It's like you hold that magic wand, and whatever environment you're being placed in, that's where this energy, the feminine, pure feminine energy, is needed and trusted, that you're there for a reason. Sometimes you might think, oh, I never was into tech too much, but it's almost like, because you're different, you bring value to the table. Your perspective opens people's eyes and it changes the trajectory of their decisions. That's the purpose right there. You might have a very fresh mind, fresh eyes. You might see things from a different angle than everybody always has in the specific niche, and that's what they will value about you, the freshness, the fresh eye. There's some worry about the home here, and I think it's more to do with something that is very profound. Right now, for some of you, you might be healing your family relationships. You might be getting a lot of help from your ancestors. You might be feeling them around you. Sometimes the way our past loved ones show up is the first thing in the morning. You will wake up and you will feel them, you will think about them. That will be your first thought. And then whether you go out somewhere or you see it on the screen of your phone, their name will show up through another person that is still here. But the similarity, the resemblance, physical resemblance, will be so striking that it will make you feel connected in your love to the past loved ones, if that makes sense. So you might meet a person with the same name as your past loved one, or see them somewhere, and it might make you reflect on your family connections, of the priorities of what matters. Is, I feel you might flip the priorities. It might flip the priority. You're maturing in your perspective, and you know what is not worth the fight. You might be given that gift of looking at the situation that you couldn't handle from the perspective of an elder. It's almost like you step into their body, their shoes, and that wisdom is accessible, available to you to sort it out. Because really, many of the things that we worry about and that we are heartbroken over, they are not even worth it. So if that's an issue, at least what I do, and I've been advised by someone much wiser than myself, is to return to gratitude. Okay, it's a practice, it's a skill. It's like developing that muscle of gratitude, where you just return to that feeling in your heart and give thanks and give thanks, and then ask for guidance. So in earth sign, which is Aquarius, Libra, and what else? Oh, you know what? You have a lot of light. You have a lot of light coming into the dark aspects of your childhood. I have Dark Child, Forgotten, and Cleanse. Those 4 oracle cards came out. And something that you refused to look at because it was too hard, you didn't know how, you didn't have the tools maybe, is being verified and released right now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, excuse me. That's another thing. Just do it. Don't wait to be perfect. There is no perfect moment. Stutter on screen. Forget the lines. It's okay. You're still valuable. It's still your purpose, and it's still worth it. There is a massive transformation here happening through your laughter. The more you giggle, the more you laugh, the faster you quantum leap. You can literally take a quantum leap by giggling, okay? So be light, be playful, spend time with children if you can. They really help us remember. They help us remember, and they show us the path, okay? And to be healthy, I feel you need to express your gifts here. I think you could have been maybe overthinking or feeling stuck or feeling lost in life because there's an artistic gift that you have not been using because you didn't feel good enough, you didn't feel it's the right time, maybe something's more important. There isn't. I tell you why. Because everything is frequency. And when you allow yourself to nurture what brings you joy, to be in your gift, then you unlock your life on many levels. You might get a promotion, money might come in, maybe something in your body will heal, just because you allowed yourself to be you, really. That's what it is. We oftentimes have to stray from being ourselves, okay? Because we have to pay our bills, because we have to take care of the kids, the family. But here it is, the truth, okay? The truth of you, of who you are. I think you will be more connected to you, more in your body. You might want to ground. You might want to take care of your body by attending classes, doing dance, swimming. Something is leaving your spirit and your body, and it's okay. It's about accepting it. And it's about welcoming that new chapter with open arms. You might leave one home and go to another. You might realize that something that felt like a dream come true is not exactly that, because you deserve more. And I feel you deserve your own home. Something that wouldn't just be a house, it will be a home. So there's much more love and reciprocity coming into your life as a result of your healing. If you've been isolating, being beautiful, young, stunning, interesting, funny, and all that, and you're asking yourself, where's everyone? Why am I alone? Am I alone in the world? You've been elevating, okay? You know, before turning on that video, I was thinking whether I should turn off that fan off, okay? And I did for a while, and then I realized I'm suffocating, you know? You might be suffocating in the environment you're in and you don't even know it because you have not known any other reality in this life. But your soul knows, and you're preparing. If you find yourself suddenly buying nice outfits and kind of preparing for something like for a ball or something very important, it's because it's an end You might be seeing number 9, or quadruple 9 actually happened to me, and I know something's closing, because you are you can already see with the eyes of your soul. You can see that new version of you, that elevated, okay? And that fan, I left it on because it reminds me of a helicopter, and you are going higher. It might feel like a purge. People might snap at you. Happens to me a lot that each time I do energy work and I feel I elevate and my energy is cleaner, people who are unhappy suddenly snap at me. And it's not really, I try not to take it personally, but I haven't mastered that yet. It's just because they also purge as a result of being in your energy. Sometimes you might find yourself having a cleansing effect on people. For example, they might enter the same space in you as you, and they might become, you know, nauseous or sick, or they might get diarrhea. It's because that energy is helping them cleanse and purge, okay? And it's okay to ask, I call it your miraculous self or your higher self, to soften that process for everybody who's around you. You are becoming a teacher. You might not want to be a teacher, that's why you're a teacher. It's sometimes like that, like whatever we want runs away from us, but when we don't want it, it starts chasing us. So the truth is, you are ready for that change and stepping into that new role, okay? Yeah. And there will be, it's amazing, because if you're feeling lonely right now, you are going to catch up with the frequency level of other amazing people. You've done the work, you've let go, you've forgiven, you've cleaned your karma, you've severed ties with toxic people, and you've healed whatever attracted you to them. Okay, we're not blaming anyone here. We're taking full accountability for our well-being, and you are about to be so happy with friends who are supportive and not envious or competitive, okay? It's gonna be an amazing life. You are fully in the seat of your spirituality. Your soul is fully landing in the throne of who you are. You've been preparing that vessel for that moment, and once it lands, it will stay with you, and it will work with this world and with other people through you. So it will be a very stable and secure feeling, knowing who you are finally, maybe after decades of feeling lost, not being sure how to define your identity. It's because you couldn't compare yourself to anybody. It's not because you're better. It's because the uniqueness of you. I see the superstar. Many of you might be superstars because of your light. You're unique, you stand out, not because you're trying to be better than anybody. It's your uniqueness shows, and it's okay. Don't apologize for how amazing you are, okay? And just walk your path. I know I used to feel really bad whenever someone felt envious, because I thought, okay, well then maybe they think they're lacking something, maybe I shouldn't, you know, I would there were moments when I would stop taking care of myself because I felt like I'm hurting someone by being beautiful, by showing my gifts, for example, or whatever. And don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, please. Something that's been hidden is about to emerge. I feel it even has been hidden from you. There's an obvious, okay, wow. There's an obvious aspect of you that many have noticed, okay? But they never told you because it was maturing. It was in the chrysalis like a butterfly. And the moment is now. You're hatching from that egg, you're transforming into a glowing butterfly. I see the box is open. I've had that beautiful box with butterflies, and it says on it, one second, I'm gonna read it to you, okay? He has made everything beautiful in his time, okay? We don't have to be religious or anything, but the message here is timing. Respect that. Respect your beauty is obvious now, okay? What has been hidden from you is blooming through you. You might notice people's reaction to you change. Someone who doubted you acknowledge your essence, and that will help you acknowledge that essence about you within yourself. It's very important. You will reconnect with yourself. It's almost like it will be making sense perfectly. All that heartbreak, the betrayals, everything in the past, it's because of your divine feminine energy that people didn't know how to handle. It would expose their shadows. Your energy, it's almost just naturally, it makes people look in the mirror. What does it even mean? Okay, let me tell you something. I've done some shadow work and I read some stuff, and I never understood the idea of a mirror. When you look in the mirror, you see you, don't you? But the mirror reflection in spirituality is more distorted through what we think we are, or through our unfulfilled desires. So we're not really looking at ourselves the way we are. It's just we have this distorted image because of the things we still have to heal, okay? So I feel that your presence would show people what they actually want. That's why I would get envious, because you already have it. Or you would see something annoying in someone because you knew that you were ready to let go of that aspect within you. For example, people pleasing, yeah? Honoring yourself and not putting other people first, which is hard because for many empaths, like sacrifice, self-sacrifice is so deeply ingrained in us. We naturally jump and put ourselves on the line for someone else. And I think we also value that trait, don't we? As selflessness. But times are changing, and as our souls live in different times now, we get to be a little bit more self-loving. That's what it is. I think that chapter you might feel you're in right now is about to close, is about to shift. You might not know how yet, but it's closing with quadruple 9 again. 9999. It's closing because you're about to fly away. You're about to spread your wings, and finally you will feel free. You might get help from an elder, from a teacher, from someone who knows the dark and light within themselves. It's someone who has built something already, someone who is pure. We have a white horse here. It's pure intentions towards you, so there is a helper. That person might think you have a gift and might love and appreciate the uniqueness of your gift. So stick with that person. They will protect you. They might have gone through a lot of heartbreak themselves. It's like they have this unconditional love for you that is very rarely found nowadays. But you found it, or it found you. That's another thing. Let things find you. Let good things, good people find you. A friend of mine found her like dream partner, and they play together. They live their lives together. Everything is just great. And I asked her once, how did they even meet? So she said that she had this idea that sounded crazy to everybody, that she will just go out to the street and sing her songs and do what she believes that people need right now. She believed that she can help the world with her music, with her singing, and just putting herself out there. She didn't have anybody to accompany her. So she just bravely, not being perfect at all, at least not to herself, she's perfect to me, she just did it on her own. And I think that's the advice here. You step out and start doing you on your own, and then the right people will find you. Okay, someone will join you. We have joining here. Your partner will join you, your friends will join you, but you gotta join you first. Okay, you gotta join you first. So that's the collective message. It's not any particular sign. It's for anybody who feels drawn to that. Yeah, you are really an example here of someone who knows how to be authentic. Enjoy being yourself, and you'll feel no need to copy others. You don't copy others. People copy you. It's because they are lost and they have not met themselves yet. They don't know who they are. And yes, your life is one big adventure. It might unfold and grow in ways you never expected. I feel some kind of a journey happening soon where you get more location freedom. Yeah, your dreams are coming true here. You might get remote work, or you might get clients, but there's something about the fact that you will no longer be confined on the leash. You won't have to sit in one place. Okay, and of course, yes, you don't have to be perfect to begin that. There's a big egg. Listen to this. There's a big egg hatching, and it's you. It's your potential. You're about to start a new business. You're about to bravely step into something I feel that maybe you haven't done before, and it's because you embrace yourself the way you are, and you don't wait to be perfect. You don't have to be polished. There's something about your presence, about your energy, about the way you say things, the way you do things that is needed. So if you doubt yourself, just do it for the world, okay? The world needs your gifts. Why withhold them? Why be so selfish? Give your gifts, your presence, your glow. Let people experience you, okay? Because you have this endless potential here. You don't have to, there's not just one role that you can play. There's not just one career for you. You can be so many things that you don't even know yet. That will bring you happiness, something that you will finally drop the perfectionism. I think maybe some of you have been really the voice is being activated, and the voice for many of you may be singing, maybe being a speaker, finally expressing yourself, will put you on your path, okay? Will elevate you for sure. 1111. This is the voice activated elevator. There was a comedy sketch and about voice activated elevator, and Scottish people trying to activate that elevator with their Scottish accent. It was so funny, but I realized that there was a message in that too, because at the end they were shouting Scotland, freedom, and that's what's happening metaphorically for the collective right now. 1111, we are elevating through our voice, through expressing our truth. Okay, might be music for you that you abandoned, you thought doesn't make sense, need to pay my bills. It does make sense because it elevates your frequency, and frequency is everything. It unlocks doors to new realities. So giggle and throw yourself into your gifts all over again. Okay, I think many of us have mastered saying no to our own negative intrusive thoughts. You know which thoughts in your head are not even yours and they are trying to put you down. Okay, it's really crazy, but you've mastered saying no, like in the Matrix. No. Okay, stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. I think you're choosing joy more and more, and every day is very, very precious. Realize that. Give thanks. Is not guaranteed to anybody. Only look back to see how far you've come. Measure your achievement, but don't punish yourself. Sometimes you might look back like 6 months back or a year back, and you might not even believe that you were that person at that time who made those choices. You wouldn't make those choices now. I think the bar is much higher up. I think your boundaries are stronger. I think you're wiser. I think maybe your system has downloaded new behaviors. You know, it's possible to ask in meditation for your system to download new habits, new behaviors, whatever you need. And you are entirely up to you. Yes, you are your most creative, most amazing project, and feel free to reset as many times as you want. I feel there was a big reset and you're more authentic now. You're more true to yourself. You're less perfect, okay? You're less controlled. You're more in the flow. Yes, this is a very powerful flow state. I feel everything just falls in your lap as you go. And I think you're there to support others, really, to help them bloom like you have. I think that's the path. You walk the path first, and then you help others walk their path. It doesn't have to be exactly the same path, but that encouragement, that pat on the back from somebody who went through a lot like you have, it does matter. So you are a new you, so welcome new you and celebrate yourself. Take yourself out, give yourself a gift, because it all comes from within. When you love yourself and treat yourself well, the world will treat you like that. You are definitely a unique being that has taken a very unique path, and you're there, you're reaching the top of your joy, of your happiness, of your dreams, and all along you were never lost, and you've been doing the right thing. It just wasn't visible, it wasn't obvious, it wasn't visible to you. So I want to close this reading with that one card. That's reading quotes. You got this. And that card, these cards, they got me through some stuff, but this one says you have the power to change the world. So that drop in the ocean that maybe you feel that you are and you don't matter, the whole ocean is actually within you, and it's very, very important what you decide, what you do with your gifts. So share them, because you are that vessel for creation. even if you don't know what to do and what to say, like me. Do you know that, do you think that I have had it scripted what to say before I started play on this recording? I did not know. But again, someone brave who also opened the channel, she said that you're needed and you don't have to know exactly what to say, but keep going. I listened to her and here I am. And maybe you're getting something for yourself out of this reading. Maybe you'll be more brave to take that step and start whatever you've been thinking about. So we all need each other, okay? Sometimes it seems like a silly sentence and you think it doesn't really matter if I put it out there. But if you have a feeling that you should put it out there, it means someone needs to receive it. If you have a gift, it means that someone is waiting to receive it, to benefit, to learn, to be healed for your gifts. So don't hold your gifts just to yourself. And even if you yourself are going through something, you can still be of service to other people. You don't have to be all fixed or healed to begin, okay? Grow through what you go through, okay? You can walk the path and just support the world with your uniqueness. And sometimes the best thing that helped me, the best videos, the best support was from people who were really honest about how imperfect they are, how they actually feel. And that made me feel less flawed, and that made me feel whole. I thought, oh, so everybody feels like that every now and then. So there's nothing broken about me. So there's nothing broken about you. And you're about to hatch. Your egg is about to hatch. You're about to start something big, something unique, something that will be filled with your essence, because the world needs it. And if no one will tell you that, I will tell you that. I'm proud of you. Proud of you for stepping up, no matter how you feel sometimes, right? Nothing can dim your light, my friend. Nothing can dim your light, but the dogs can bark every now and then, but don't worry. It's not because you did something wrong, just the opposite. Why are people envious? It's because you're doing something right, okay? So bless them, love yourself, and start that project, okay?